Hello, it's Marc again. Today I'm talking about stock.
Sorry about the interruption, but with the new rules for YouTube's partner program, I need your support. I need to reach 1,000 subscribers. Big shout out to Regal, the Mezzo Boys, and the rest of the EP gang. You know who you are. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to subscribe. Keep us going. Bye!
I'm making stock all the time. I love to put it into little ice cubes and just have them in the freezer. And then just whenever I need a bit of a flavor boost, say for a speck bowl or chili, you can just drop 1 or 2 in, depending on how big your pan is, I guess. And off you go. Instant flavor boost. Talking about pans, for making stock you need pans. I basically use 2 different ones. One of my favorites is my trusted 8.5 liter pressure cooker. Well, there are cases though when this is just not big enough. Along the lines of Crocodile Dundee. Call that a pan? This is a pan. This is my 30 liter stock pan, and I bought that after our recent hog roast where I was left with the head and stuff. I was thinking of making a video of that, but thought it might be a bit gruesome for some people. So I'll be using this today because I've got lots of stuff I want to put in there. So we're not talking about a pure stock like a beef stock or a chicken stock. This is more of a mix just to give that flavor. So let's put this to one side. One thing you need is bones and veg for making a nice stock. One possibility is to get some beefy bones. Tip from Heston is to put them in the oven and roast them until they're nice and brown. Right, so here we go. Beautifully browned, meaty bones. There you go. Yeah. Obviously I'll be using these today, but you don't have to have this. You can also follow that tip of my idol Nigella Lawson, where whenever you have chicken or spare ribs or anything like that, just collect all the bones and put them in the freezer so you have them when you want to make stock. The other thing that you need for stock is vegetables. You know, onions, leek, celery, those kind of things. And again, what I'm doing is whenever things like that get chopped in the house, they go into another freezer bag, bang, no further chopping required. There we go. Additionally, I want to use this big pan today. Another thing that I've left from our hog roast is the shoulder. So this is the whole shoulder of the hog roast. That will go in as well. By the way, you know from other videos from me, I do like to promote local businesses. This is Graham's Hog Roast, and I'll put the link to their website in the description. Really nice guys. So, let's put this all together. Let's get the pan. Mostly throw in those nice beefy bones. In goes the shoulder. Oh, that's a biggie. Whoa, just about fits in. And then let's put our collected bags in. I use those with a zip. They're brilliant. Should open them again. And then in it goes. And then the only thing left to do is fill it up with water. Right, and that should be enough. I like to put a few herbs in, a bit of parsley here. Just chop it up roughly, doesn't have to be neat or anything. There you go. And a few bay leaves. And a few peppercorns. It is a big pan. And a few more, right? I also add a little bit of Worcester sauce. And a bit of salt. I will do the final seasoning later, but just to get it started. There you go. Now we just have to put it on to boil. So now the stock is cooked. We need to put it through a sieve, and for that I've got my 8.5 liter pan, and I do hope that that is big enough. If not, I've got another one here to take the rest if we need it. This pan here I'm using for the the bones and the veg and so on that's left over. I've got a bin liner here. I put in there. It just saves. Then I've got a sieve. and the ladle. And once I'm through with this, we then need to season it up to the way we like it, and then reduce it until it's really strong, because you can imagine you want your stock cubes to be really strong, right? And when all the reducing is done, you need to get yourself some ice cube molds, and then you just start to ladle it in. Like so. And don't worry if you don't have enough ice cube molds. Yeah, you can just unmold them once they're frozen and put them in a freezer bag or a takeaway container. Works perfectly. And you can have so much fun with stock. If you haven't watched my video on going to the Fat Duck, please do. In there's Mad Hatter's Tea Party, Heston Blumenthal's brilliant idea. What you basically get is a watch, and it's made out of stock and it's plated in gold leaf. And well, then the tea party begins. And based on that, I've developed our Christmas Day starter. We have it every year these days. We have here Christmas shapes as a ice cube mold. I think originally was supposed to be for chocolates, but it works perfectly for stock. Not for freezing, but with very, very strong content of gelatin in there. And then we cover that in gold leaf, have a few pre-poached vegetables around with a little bit of parsley, and then you just pour over the hot water and hey presto, you've got a beautiful consommé. So, there you go. Perfect stock ice cubes.
And press subscribe.
If you have any tips that I haven't mentioned, please put them in the comments. I'm always eager to learn. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. See you soon. Bye!